And let's talk about the fact that in a lot of instances, right, the fear is real. And what is the fear about? Well, this fear, right, is really about being able to, not being able to confront who you are and what you've done, right? Not being able to say, I've done some horrible shit, I've witnessed horrible shit, and I feel bad about it. Until you can get to that point, you're going to have the fear. And the fear isn't of black women. Remember, right, we're just a reflection of who you are, right? And so what you don't want to see is that fear in yourself. You are afraid of what you see. You're afraid of the violence. You're afraid of the callousness. You're afraid of the lack of empathy, right? You're afraid to be called on your shit, right? White women are really afraid to be called on their shit, and you get mad at black women because we do it. Even if we don't do it verbally, we just do it in how we live our lives, right? We do it in how we fight and stand up for ourselves. And for those of us who don't do it, that's when you say, oh, no, 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 how dare you? And that's when you come with all of this stuff. Now, those of you who are starting to feel some kind of way, whether it's guilt, shame, or whatever, you're starting to go through some stuff and you're like, okay, how do I start to enlist black women in this? How do I start to get my needs met? Because again, right, you got this conditioning around fear, but you also got this conditioning around black women are supposed to work for you for free all the time. And if we don't, we uppity. You get mad at us, right? And so the thing is, you have this exploitative nature that's also part of who you are. But listen, you can unlearn that, right? You can get the empathy for yourselves, and that'll help you get empathy for us. But what you have to do is you just have to start doing the one thing that white women don't ever want to do. White women don't ever want to listen to black women. White women don't ever want to take the back seat. White women don't ever want to take the learner position, right? Because patriarchy tells you and gives you such a position that tells you you can wield the superiority complex. So that's what you do. So that's where we are. But I want to give you an invitation. I want to give you an invitation to turn this around. I want to give you an invitation, right, to follow black women, whether it's me, whether it's Portia, whether it's Desiree, whether it's Breezy, whether it is my friend, sister, and colleague Tammy Triolo in her deep work that she does with leaders and organizations and mentoring and coaching, right, around unpacking anti-blackness, around giving yourself empathy. And whether you want to, come to a master's class or join a mentorship or something, but you got to get into community in a space where you're going to be willing to listen and learn, because all of this talking and projecting is not the thing that's working. You're not afraid of us. You, white women, you're afraid of yourselves, and you are afraid of what you see inside, and you are afraid of what you have done.